Morning. Whew. Well, of course I woke up late, even with a new alarm. So, I need to tell myself when I wake up, like I did this morning, but I just went back to sleep. Wake up. I'm not going to be late to work, but I like to be way early. I mean, I would like to, at least early enough to where I can do 200 push-ups, have some coffee, play a game of chess at the same time as get ready, and then if somebody needs a ride, I can give them a ride. Maybe the plan is to be up so you can be available for service just in case somebody needs you. That way you don't have to turn down somebody like you did Jay today. Because that kind of sucked. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it, even though I did a little bit. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. It's what it is. So, where I'm at, 86 days. It's a big deal to me. I know it doesn't feel like a lot because there's been a time that I've had more than 86 days. I feel like it was a lot more than 86 days. But I feel like it'll help me when I have 1 or 2 years or whatever and somebody says they have 80 days or 86 days. You can say, I remember 86 days and how well it felt. You can say, I remember, 20 days and how it felt. It doesn't have to necessarily be always that, my first 90 days was such a struggle. It was a grind. 4 more days, it's been a grind. I've had some stuff go on, to recap. I wasn't sure if I had a job. I wasn't sure if I was going to be employed with the company I was with still. I wasn't sure if I could still do this. I wasn't sure if I was going to get into an Oxford house. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to take care of the birthdays and pay rent again and again. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to catch us up on bills. And then slowly but surely, starting in treatment, I figured out a way. I don't need to go into how, but it was a grind. It's been a grind. And here I am, 86 days in. What is it? The 23rd of November. And I fucking bought like a lot of presents already, So yeah, I don't have good credit yet. My teeth still need to be worked on, but I can go with the I'm alive, but I don't think I don't need to dig that deep right now. I was having to dig that deep for a minute. I was having to dig that deep for a minute. And I don't have to be like I'm not on fire. I don't have to dig there. I can say that, I got all that stuff handled. I'm going to be able to handle Christmas now. I don't have to stress on birthdays and Christmas. And then I've got 2 birthdays after that will just cherry on top of all this. And those will be the easy ones, even though they're both in January. They'll be the easier ones, And so, yeah, man. It's a beautiful day outside. I had to buy tires yesterday. And I didn't get the back ones. I had to buy the front axle. I was in a position where I could buy new ones, and they were the cheapest new ones I could find. And I wasn't even in a position, I grinded to get money so I could get Christmas presents, and then I had to spend $400 on tires. And they were just 2 tires. And I can remember back in the day, I'd spend, $60 and get a used tire and replace one. And I was in that back of the day position in life at that point. Like maybe like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I was in that, like, if I had to find this out a week ago, I don't know. I think that would have been the cherry on top, and I knew something was wrong. I would have just risked it, and I didn't have to risk it last night driving home. And so it's all going to work out. I just keep trusting in my higher power. I keep doing all the things I'm doing. You know, here's what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I generally make my bed, which I didn't do today. When I wake up, I shower, I make my bed. I do my workout, which is, 200 push-ups. I have my coffee. I play a game of chess. I make sure my clothes are folded and ready, or, ironed and ready if they need to be ironed. Today I was lucky I didn't need to iron these. And then I start my day. And then that usually goes into, the kids, getting them to school, getting them ready for school, getting to work, and killing it at work. And then, making a meeting, or IOP, and then a meeting. I make a meeting a day. Make a meeting a day in IOP. I have this 90 and 90. And it's not when I get 90 days clean, guys. It's 90. So I'm still on the journey of 90. In about 3 days, I'll have 30 days until I've gotten 90 and 90. And I don't know how I feel about letting that stop. I feel like it's really helping. But I also feel like I can ease off a little bit because I'll be done with IOP. So I can, I don't necessarily have to ease off, do I? I could make an earlier meeting. I'm not at IOP for 3 hours. I just have what they call OP, which is once a week. But, the everything that I do, like I try my best not to eat shitty. And I drink a lot of water. And I feel great. I feel rejuvenated. I feel spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially able. And I can tell you, when I went into treatment, I wrote down that I felt emotionally, spiritually, financially, mentally, all of it broken. And I don't feel like that right now. I'll probably feel like that in a couple days. Who knows? Maybe not all that. The financial side is just like going in and out, but I'm making it happen. And so, yeah, man, I'm financially fine. My rent's paid, both of them, and the car payments are paid. I've got a couple bills that need to be paid that still are weighing on me, and I'll get those handled. I know I will, because I'm doing this. Then I'll just do it, and then I'll feel even better, and then I'll work on other things. But for right now, I feel a lot better. I feel much more happier. Happiness comes with progress. There's progress. Joy comes with gratitude. I'm grateful. This is why I feel the way I do today. All that work I'm putting in gives me happiness. And all the things that help me put that work in, the gratitude, is giving me joy. And yeah, there's some stuff going on, but there's not an area in my life that feels like it's on fire right now. There's some stuff that are smoldering, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel like I'm on fire. It doesn't feel like shit's on fire right now. I don't have to worry as much about areas that I worried about so much, like using and hating myself. I hated looking in the mirror, and I talked to myself in a bad way, and since I've been out, I talk to myself in a positive manner, just like this. So this is my diary. This is my my video diary. I figured it'd be fitting. I'm just gonna keep rolling with this, no pun intended. And yeah, I mean, I'm just I'm in a position in my life right now where I feel that I can do it, and I don't feel like I did the time I got out last time, where I was staying clean, I was doing the thing, but I was still upset, and I was acting terrible. You know, like, I have my moments, but it's nothing like it was then. And I just grinded through that, and I'm grinding through this, but with gratitude. You can grind through life and make it happen. You can grind through life with gratitude and be a lot better. And it takes a higher power. Tomorrow, I get baptized. And that's what I was going to go into. I'm getting baptized tomorrow, and I'm truly grateful. And so for that, I thank everything. And I did this video to kind of lead into the fact that I'm getting baptized tomorrow. I want this to be remembered for myself. And where I'm at, you know, I made a decision to turn my life and my will over to a care of something better than myself, a care of something greater than myself. Yeah, I made that commitment when I worked Step 3. I've made that commitment my whole life, but I haven't always turned it over. I just have wanted to. That, you know, the only requirement for membership is a desire to stop using. There it is. But the work changes your life. The desire for membership keeps you in the program. The desire to stop using keeps you in the program. What changes your life, what I wanted so desperately, was not just to get clean. And there was a point where that's all I wanted, was to get clean. I just want to get clean. And I don't know if I even wanted it. I said I did. I cried about it. I hated myself. But was I willing to put in the work I'm putting in now? I wasn't putting in the work I'm willing to do now. And now I'm putting in the work. And faith without works is dead. So I thank God for everything. I don't have to worry about my tires. I got some back tires I need to worry about, but that's coming. I'll make it happen through Christmas. That's, you know, I mean, I just love you, Rodney. Keep treating yourself this way. Keep doing this to yourself. This is where you want to be. All the times you talk bad to yourself, you're talking to yourself now. This is where you want to be, Rodney. This is where you need to be. This is where it feels right. This is where you feel grounded. You don't feel this. You feel grounded. This is where you are your best. And anybody watching this, I love you too. I don't know you, or I do, but if I don't know you, and you don't believe that I love you, right now, the way I feel, I love everybody. Even the people that wrong me, even the people that don't love me. Because if I just keep loving everybody, if I just love everybody, my life is going to work out better. In whatever way that comes with that.